We are stepping into a brand new year, and I have so many people reaching out to me and asking, how do I book more business in 2026? Hello, my friends, and welcome back. My name is Andrea Eppolito, and we come together on this channel to celebrate life, luxury, and above all else, love. As an established wedding planner with over 15 years of experience, I've made it my mission to create resources for couples and creatives alike. And as we come out of engagement season, I have a lot of people in the industry reaching out to me and asking what they can do to get more business. And I get it. I really do. The world is moving fast. The markets are shifting, and we're all feeling pressure. But in this video, I do want to offer a little bit of tough love because in my experience, you are asking the wrong question. As a creative professional and as a business owner, we should not be trying to just book more business and be busier. We should be focused instead on booking the right business. Because when you say yes to the wrong client, the wrong job, or the wrong vibe, you're not only sacrificing your time and your energy, you are really risking the future success of your brand. And so today, I want to share with you 5 things that you can do starting right now to attract, align with, and book the right clients in 2026. So step 1 is you are going to prioritize clarity over transparency. And that is something that no one seems to understand. Everyone is obsessed with being transparent. And while that sounds noble, what clients need isn't for you to put all of your cards on the table. What they need is clarity. Clarity is when a client says, I understand who this person is. I understand the process. I know what I'm walking into and I buy into that. And that only happens when you as the professional are clear first. So take a full day. Sit down with a notebook, a Google Doc, or a voice memo and ask yourself, who am I? What is it that I actually do? What's my process? And who is this process perfect for? Who is it not perfect for? And then once you have those answers, share them on a blog post, on a reel, in a behind the scenes moment that you can put on YouTube or TikTok, because you want to show who you are. Clarity builds trust, and trust is the foundation of every meaningful business relationship that we have. Number 2 is audit your website for brand confusion. Years ago, my website had what I called kind of a brand schizophrenia problem. There were $80,000 weddings side by side with $500,000 weddings. And guess what happened? Clients with a $100,000 budget found me and thought, oh my God, she's going to be too expensive. She's out of reach. Couples with an $800,000 or $1 million budget were afraid that I wasn't experienced enough for their level of investment. And that's not good marketing. It's just confusion. Your website is not a scrapbook. It's a sales tool. And the only thing it should show is the kind of work that you specialize in and that you would want to do again. So if there's a gallery that you're embarrassed of, take it down. If your bio doesn't really reflect your values or have a voice, rewrite it. If your service page doesn't match your current pricing, update it, because your website is the only piece of digital real estate you own, and it should be a mirror showing your future clients exactly what it feels like to work with you. Number 3 is really invest in your education because the world is evolving so fast. Technology, AI, design trends, client psychology, pricing models, sales scripts, communication methods. If you're not learning, you are falling behind. And I don't care how long you have been doing this, you must forever stay a student. So take a course, buy a book, hire a coach, or go to a workshop, because your ability to communicate with authority, confidence, and relevance is ultimately what sets you apart. Clients want to feel like they're in the hands of someone who knows, not just someone who's nice. And that doesn't mean that you need to be everything to everyone, but it does mean that in 2026, being informed and being able to adapt to the changing world is going to be one of your greatest assets. Number 4 is build emotional currency. And I say this all the time. We traffic in emotion. We are not selling florals timelines, or napkins. We are selling memories, moments, and emotions. So the question is, do your clients feel emotionally safe with you? Do they feel like they can trust you, that you understand their vision and that you care? And this doesn't just apply to clients, it applies to your vendors and your partners, the venues and the people that you collaborate with. Building deep relationships means listening more than you talk. It means honoring the process you have for yourself and that others have. It's respecting challenges and celebrating wins, because your relationships will become your biggest referral engine. And when the economy tightens, trust me, relationships are going to matter more than ever before. And number 5, learn to say no without the guilt. And this is a really hard one, especially if your business feels slow or scary. So let me say this very clearly. Not all money is good money. Not all business is good business. Every time you say yes to the wrong job, you are closing the door to the right one. And yes, I know that the industry is in flux. I know that you're watching inquiries slow or perhaps budgets shrink. But if a client shows up at your door and they don't align with your values, if the budget is unrealistic, if the energy is off, you have to walk away. Your process matters. Your integrity matters. Your mental health matters. And so saying no may feel uncomfortable, but it is the most powerful business move that you can make. And it is the kindest thing that you can do for a client, because no one needs to feel like they're being tolerated throughout the wedding planning process. And so in closing, we're going to recap the 5 things that you can do right now to position yourself for the right clients in 2026. Get crystal clear about who you are and what you offer. Fix your website so that it reflects your future and not your past. Keep learning, because being smart is not just being sexy, it's also being successful. Build relationships that go beyond the contract and mean something. Say no to the wrong fit so that you could say yes to the right one. This is the work of 2026. It's not always glamorous, but it's necessary, because success in this industry doesn't come from saying yes to everything. It comes from knowing exactly what you want, who you are, and what you do, and then having the courage to attract that, to say yes to that, and to do your best work. If you found this helpful, please comment, like, and subscribe. If you are a wedding pro who wants more support, strategy, and next level storytelling, I've got courses, books, coaching, and so much more. My name is Andrea Eppolito, celebrating life, luxury, and above all else, love. Thank you for spending time with me today, and we will talk again soon.